Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at ktalnews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Wednesday morning forecast update. Cold front will be arriving in a few hours here, and it will trigger some scattered thunderstorms mid to late morning today, and we're expecting a line of storms will then kind of sweep through as we go through the afternoon. A lot of uncertainty as to how today will play out. It is possible we could see some severe storms as early as this morning, but if we don't see that morning rain, there will be a little higher potential that the afternoon round of severe weather will deliver today. But there's also a scenario where we see some scattered showers and storms this morning that maybe don't become severe, but the rain will cool us down a bit, and then there's a possibility that that second line really doesn't become severe this afternoon. So a lot of uncertainty today, but the severe weather hazards for us if the storms are able to develop and get going, mainly damaging wind gusts, but there is a window here, especially late morning afternoon, that we could see a few tornadoes as well. Not talking about the strong long track tornadoes that we've had at times during the fall and winter months here, but these will be those quick little spin up tornadoes that are embedded within the line of thunderstorms itself, and it looks like the risk of that will be highest kind of early to mid afternoon today. We're still waiting on the rain early this morning. You can see our cold front back towards the Dallas area, and once that front begins to interact with the warm and humid air here in the Arklatex, that's when we'll see those storms get going. Already in the 60s this morning, we have a warm front coming up from the coastline, which is kind of cranking up the humidity as well. So the warm air and the humidity, big factor as far as the storms developing today. And you can see by late morning, early afternoon today, we should have high temperatures close to 70 degrees. But once those storms come through, again, it is going to cool down for the last few daylight hours of the afternoon. So it may be cooler when you leave work this afternoon than when you kind of set off to work or school this morning. So not a bad idea. Just keep the umbrella today, maybe just a light jacket with those temperatures dropping off. And you can see that area of low pressure, which is over here towards the Rocky Mountains, and that's what's kind of driving that cold front and all of this inclement weather across the country here. So look at your Robins Toyota Futurecast. Now the scenario it paints in is that this warm front's really going to trigger some widespread storms through the morning. There is possibility once we get to about 10, 11 o'clock this morning that we start to see this line kind of congeal into that line of thunderstorms here, and that would be mainly a damaging wind threat anytime that happens. But as I mentioned, we could see a few brief spin-up tornadoes here. But you'll notice Futurecast really dissipates the strength of the storms this afternoon. That's because it's really kind of buying into the development this morning, kind of sucking up all the energy in the atmosphere. So again, there's a scenario here today where we kind of get out of the day unscathed, but there's also the possibility that we see a few rounds of severe storms. So what you need to do today, given the potential for some damaging wind gusts and a few tornadoes, is just kind of review your severe weather safety plan. Again, if there is a tornado warning issued, want to get to the lowest level of your building and put as many walls between you and the outside as possible just to protect yourself from flying debris. And oftentimes that would be an interior closet, hallway, or maybe even a bathroom. Get in the bathtub and try to cover your head. So those are the things you need to review today. And if you're in a mobile home, try to find some more substantial shelter, as that has been an issue here past few months with injuries, fatalities even occurring in mobile homes when we get these severe weather setups. You can see tonight will start to clear out and cool down as well. Temperatures here will likely drop into the 30s and 40s tonight. And as far as the rain potential, we do think there's still going to be some areas here that maybe pick up 1 to 2 inches of rain. Ground should be able to hold most of this today, but there is the possibility that we do see some of this run off into the roads, so we can't rule out maybe some localized roadway flooding. And there's the cooler air coming back tonight as temperatures will dip into the 30s and 40s. And actually pretty nice end to the week here. It will be a bit breezy tomorrow, but the sun back with us, and we'll have cool but comfortable temperatures Thursday, Friday. Still have that rain coming through late Saturday. Don't expect that we'll see anything severe this weekend. And kind of on that carousel where the storm systems come through every few days, we've got another decent chance of rain coming in next Tuesday as well.